How we doing? Market closing here in about 30 seconds. So let me throw times and sales up here to see this closing print. How'd you guys do today? Anything special? Yeah, kind of an interesting day. Bitcoin back at 91. SPY's about 0.5% here coming into close. I guess my NQ window's not up. Square at 89, so not my favorite there, but a pretty nice close here on Meta, so I'm okay with those swings. But anyways, 450,000 sell on DELL, 550,000 sell on CrowdStrike. So let me go see when these earnings come out exactly. Let's see here. Crowd comes out at 405. DELL is 405 as well. Workday is another one I'll look at. That comes out at 401. So that's probably going to be out here any second. Let me pull that one up. That's one that may move a little bit. Yeah, I mean, obviously I wanted to hold 90, but we still have the rest of the week. It's ideally we don't see here we go, Workday is starting to pop. Ideally we didn't see under 90, but a pullback kind of retesting this level isn't the worst thing in the world, Here we go, Workday though, 288, 289. Pushing here a little bit, nothing too crazy, but honestly, it's almost a 20-point move, so not bad. Not bad here. Workday names and Rob Enslin, new president, chief commercial officer. So that was news that came out that may help. Let's see, subscription revenues 1.95 billion, up 15.8% year over year. So that looks pretty positive. Total revenues 2.16 billion, increase in 15.8. See if I can find anything negative here. So far, it looks pretty solid. Still got about 2.5 minutes until the other ones, DELL and Crowd. This is Ethan. Yeah, what's up, Farouk? I sound younger. Oh no. Well, maybe I'm 18 today. Workday's a good ERP if it had the money. So you've had shares for a while, Kiaris. That's what it sounds like. Almost going to make new highs here. Touch 289 almost. Let's see, 290-ish would fill this gap here. That's actually a really beautiful gap. Man, that's a set. I mean, I've never traded Workday. I've seen the chart, but this actually looks pretty interesting here. If we did already hit, we're actually right under 280 now. So for you guys that are ever interested in Workday, I mean, this is a beautiful gap right here from 280. I mean, we've rejected it once, twice, almost 3 different times here. I mean, I'm loving that. It's almost a 10-point gap. I'm going to set an alert around 277 just in case that opens under. But we have about 50 seconds. Anyways, yeah, I mean, this wasn't really anything on my radar, but I'm going to keep this here. Let me send a screenshot into my coaching stuff so we can all remember it. I got about 40 seconds here until we got Dell and CrowdStrike. So we'll see what happens. Dell results come out at 4:05 Eastern. So we got about a minute and 10 seconds here. Has anyone paid attention to these two? It looks like Dell came out a bit early here. This is starting to drop. Wow. 142 to 132. CrowdStrike's coming out now. Looks like we got two drops so far. Let's see what happens. Let's see what these earnings look like. Surpassed this 4 billion ending ARR milestone. It grew 27% year over year here on Crowd. Exceeds 1 billion quarterly total revenue milestone. I'm seeing good stuff here. I wonder what they were looking for. Yeah, Dell and Crowd still selling off here. I didn't see anything negative there. I mean, I don't see any misses. Dell beat 2.15 EPS against the 2.05 estimates that beat by 10 cents. Nothing too crazy. Sales missed by almost 300 million. Yeah, a bunch of people trying to buy up this bottom. Yeah. So sales missed on Dell. That looks like the problem there. So the sales came in at 24.37 billion, and the estimates were 24.65. So, roughly 300 million there. They definitely could. I think Dell could affect NVIDIA a little bit. I know they did partner. Let's see. NVIDIA's down just a hair, so maybe not. Grip again. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Let's see, where did Workday go? Let me quickly look at that. Wow, look at that. Workday back down, guys. It hit almost 290, and now it's sitting at 258. Bye-bye. There you go. Nothing's guaranteed. I'll wait around for a couple more minutes on these, but these are really the only two exciting ones. I guess we have Autodesk that could move a little bit. So far, nothing's really happened there. Like HP computers. Yeah, not a whole lot going on there either. So we'll see what Dell and Crowd do for a little bit longer. Yeah, Dell's got to step it up. Dell is like the grandpa of the to me of like the computer makers. But coming from I grew up in Austin, Texas, so I've seen Michael Dell's house. And Dell is a huge corporation in Austin, so that's sometimes cool to see. But yeah, I mean, when I think of Dell, I think of going into a like a computer lab in school and seeing all the DELLs, right? They're not meant for high performance whatsoever. On IBM, what's that been up to? IBM's been doing good. Looks like it struggled from like 2014 to about 2023 almost, and now it's going pretty crazy. Here's the 08 crash back in here, and it went from 70 to 200. Pretty solid. Surprised Dell's up this much, but Dell got to make new lows here. 132. CrowdStrike's kind of slowing down. You guys got any other questions or any other tickers you want me to check out? I doubt this is going to be too entertaining for, you know, another 15-ish minutes. So yeah, Dell's about to it got close. It got it like, you know, less than 5 cents away, it looks like. Old Bitcoin, it looks like it never broke 100K, huh? We got close. I think we got within 200 bucks, and we're sitting under 91,000 right now, it looks like, at least on my futures here. Think about all the people who had like limit sells, right? Trying to take some profits at 100,000. I want to sell Bitcoin at 100,000, nothing less. And then you don't get it. You get a 10% drop. NTNX. That did pop. Wow. About 72 to 82 here. Let's see what they did. So the EPS missed. Sales beat by about 20 million. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see what's getting affected by this. Nvidia, really nothing. Apple's about to make a new. Well, not really. Apple had a decent day today. I saw today that Apple actually had the most volume in a day it's had for like in the past 2 months or over 2 months. So something's going on with Apple. I mean, I don't really want to totally switch topics here, but looking at Apple here on a big time frame, I mean, this is broken out and this has been moving pretty well. So had a little trade on that today, nothing too special. Volume was kind of low overall in the market, which I think kind of hindered what Apple could have done. But I think this could be one of my top watches coming into next week. I'm a little iffy on trying to get too aggressive on it during a holiday week, but next week, if we're still under all-time high, looks pretty good. I mean, you know, we hit like 237 and 33 cents, and then we hit, you know, 237 and 49 cents. So all-time high break could send us to 240, and then maybe this thing starts to 250. I don't know. Apple's just kind of had some rough news here and there with like iPhone sales, and then, you know, it's like estimates are now higher, and then they get taken down, and it's just kind of been wishy-washy, and you can tell that that's, you know, the case with the price too, without even knowing the news. So we'll see what this does, but this is going to be one of my top watches for sure coming into next week. Cooper Mindelo, thoughts on CRWD earnings? Well, originally it looked good. I mean, I didn't see anything I didn't like, but you know, the price doesn't lie. So, you know, obviously it's not like the, you know, most insane move in the world, right? $365 stock dropped $10. So, you know, I mean, we're starting to recover here. Their earnings call is at 5 o'clock Eastern, so in about 45 minutes. So, you know, I would think that maybe things can change there. We're already starting to recover. You know, they recovered really well from that crazy what was it, like the outage? It wasn't a hack, so it was more like an outage. But I mean, they basically recovered that entire move. So data breach. Okay, there we go. So I don't know. Overall, I think big time frame, this looks pretty good. But you know, thoughts on the earnings. You know, I don't see anything that stands out that much. You know, we closed today. Look, we're about to actually just push through close. Well, for a second there. Welcome to earnings. Anyways, yeah, we'll see what happens on that, but I don't see anything too crazy. Let's have some limit buys around 315. Try to get lucky. Yeah, no, almost. But needed about 30 bucks more. That would have been a crazy buy. Major delays. Let's see here. Where's Dell? Check this out one more time. Sitting close to new lows. Workday. Nothing too crazy. Still sitting by lows. NTNX. Staying pretty strong. So not the most exciting earnings ever, but you know, I don't think there's any big earnings for the rest of the week, really. It's a holiday week, so try to be smart, try to be careful in the markets. I don't know. You guys got any other questions? Any other tickers? Tesla closed under 340. That's interesting. There was no recovery on that today. Amazon had a good day. We got a bunch of free people watching on Twitter, so I'll mention it here. We got a 5-day premium free trial going on in the Discord. So if you're interested, come take a look. Did I tell everyone about the 50% off premium 90-day sale? No. Or the 75% off Stocks Buddy sale. I guess we're just giving it away at this point. Let's get some links going in here. I wish I could throw it on I guess I can throw it on my screen in StreamYard. Do you have links for those for me, Pookie? $50% off premium 90-day. I mean, if you don't take that deal, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm honestly shocked at that. 75% off Stocks Buddy sale. If you've been waiting to try it, I think now is probably going to be your time. What happened to Snow? Kyle on Twitter. Let's see. Snow, well, I don't know exactly what you're asking. If you're asking from a couple days ago, they had good earnings, so Snow popped pretty hard here, and it's just kind of been sitting up here at above 170. So I like to see that. I think I did trade Snow the day after, which was pretty solid, but just hasn't done a whole lot since then. But typically, when you see something gap up a lot and it doesn't sell right back off, I think that that's a good sign. This could probably go higher, but who knows? There we go. That's sweet. So for anyone on Twitter and YouTube, if you use code EARLYBIRD 2024, that's going to get you your discounts through our Watt page. I'm going to go ahead and throw that up here. All right, let's go check on those earnings again before we call it. Dell still down here. We actually just made a new low under 132. Poor Dell, not doing too good today. Check out Workday one more time. That came all the way back. Yeah, I mean, it's not dragging NVIDIA too much. We're only down about 40 cents right now. I think you would see a bigger move down on NVIDIA if it was that big of a deal. That was actually my guess, though, Ninja, is that this was going to pull NVIDIA down lower, but it hasn't. So that is, to me, that's a good thing. Let's see here. Next, we got Crowd. Trying to recover here. Crowd didn't sell off too hard. I think Dell was probably the hardest one, but the Workday reversal is kind of interesting to me. I missed that. Any thoughts on Square? Yeah, I mean, I love Square. To me, I really like this chart setup. I'm already long, but I want it to try to hold this like 88 to 90 level. But in the grand scheme of things, it may come down a little bit lower before it makes its move. Closing above 90 last week to me was great. That's what people were looking for this to kind of solidify a breakout. We hadn't closed above $90 on a weekly chart, where every candle is a week since 2022. So about 2 years of time since it's done that. I've seen some analyst upgrades on Square. A couple of hedge funds have been buying Square. So look, I mean, it's not a day trade, right? So you can't expect a big move in one day. I've talked about this a lot for y'all that are in the Discord, but my whole thought process on getting long Square is not so much to try to to me, the technicals line up really well, but I think with what's going on with crypto and stuff like that, if you can just get a long enough expiration here and kind of front run this in case there's some nice catalyst going on, all this is going to take is a little catalyst to line up with this, this technical breakout, and it'll be fireworks. So that was, a big reason why I liked it. And, I wanted to get some money in there. It's not like I'm going full port or anything like that. I mean, I'm in a decently small position, but I do think it could be a big winner. Anyways, you're about 25 minutes in, so I think these earnings are probably just going to slow down until their earnings calls, which is in about 30 to 40 minutes. So I'm happy to hang out here, answer some questions. If not, then we can get out of here, and I will get on the road and start my 3-hour drive. YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter, do you guys have any questions? Apple's about to make a new high. Did there was some understanding about NVIDIA? Yeah, so I have no idea. NVIDIA sitting at 136 and 66 cents right now. Nothing too crazy, David, but yeah, just kind of seen a pullback on NVIDIA the last 2 days. What do you have any other specific questions on NVIDIA or? Thanks, Floki. You too. I hope you all have a good Thanksgiving. And y'all better jump in on those freaking discounts. Those are crazy. Tick 96. See you later, bro. Have a good Thanksgiving. Yeah, miss you guys too. So no live trading tomorrow from me. Yeah, Pookie, seriously. I know. Thank you, Nikki. But yeah, so no live trading tomorrow from me. Thursday is obviously Thanksgiving, so I hope y'all just enjoy the day, take some time away from the market, reset, enjoy your family. Friday morning, I will be live trading there. I will be on the road, obviously, so it'll be a little bit different going forward there. But we'll still be live trading. The market does close early. I think it's what, 1 o'clock Eastern. It's a half day, pretty much. So we will we'll see you guys then, 1 p.m. Eastern. Sweet. All right, guys. Well, if anyone's traveling, safe travels, and I will see you guys Friday morning. If you need anything in the Discord, you know where to find me. I have my phone on me. I'm not going to totally disappear, I promise. And that's about it. I'm going to get on the road. Y'all take care. Adios.